to Cambridge Bay, Nunavut, in the heart of the Canadian Arctic. In 1845, the Franklin expedition left England in search of the Northwest Passage. It did not end well. Actually, that's an understatement. It is a journey that has been described as doomed, as damned, as not quite up to cruise line industry standards. Spoiler alert, they all die. This week, the Mercer Report joins the crew that discovered the lost ships of the Franklin expedition. So we're now about 300 kilometers away from where Franklin ended up, and we're about to start our journey. In many ways, I feel like Franklin, filled with anticipation, and I know it will be an arduous journey. However, I have downloaded an episode of The Good Wife from Netflix, so shouldn't be too bad.
That is so cool down there. I want to spend a week there already in those little tents.
And this is Chief Underwater Archaeologist Marc-Andre Bernier. Hello, sir. How are you?
Very good yourself.
Thank you for having me on your island, although I guess it's not your island.
Not my island, no, at all.
But you're here on the island. You got a camp set up?
We got a camp set up. This is wrecks of Erebus and Terror National Historic Site.
And when you're talking about the site, we're talking about the wreck of the Erebus, which was one of Franklin's ships, and it's not that far from here, right?
No, it's less than, it's a little over 4 kilometers from here.
It feels otherworldly when you land here, and seeing all these tents set up, it's like, it's like the beginning of a horror movie, and a monster's gonna come get us. But other than that, or a space movie, and a monster's gonna come get us. But I think we're pretty safe.
We're very safe.
They're Inuit with guns.
Yes.
They've taken care of the caribou, so if there's any monsters.
And they know the land, they know how to survive here, so we're good.
How old were you when you got your first caribou?
8.
And what about your first seal?
17.
Grizzly bear.
14.
No, you did not. Really? And you were cutting up a caribou.
Yeah,
Just like that?
just like that.
That's really good. Do you know what they're eating in the tent?
Something in a bag.
They're eating food in a bag.
Yeah.
See, it's a cultural exchange. What do you think of that?
I'll stick with this.
I don't blame you. The expiry date is December 2046. Here we are in the gear tent with two giants of science, Ryan and Terry. Hello, Ryan. How are you?
Hi, Rick.
Good to see you, Terry.
Hi, Rick.
How are you? Now, you both work with Parks Canada, right?
Underwater archaeology team, yep.
Underwater archaeology team. Now, just like, we all envision archaeologists. We all know what they do. They fight Nazis and they discover Arks of the Covenant and stuff like that. But underwater archaeologists, I didn't even know such a thing. Well, I guess I never thought of it. What do you do?
We fight underwater Nazis and find underwater relics.
Excellent. Is this a drone?
It's a remotely operated vehicle, or ROV.
Right. So we're gonna get this in the water and I'm gonna take this for a spin.
Yes, you will.
Okay. Is it hard to operate?
No, it's pretty straightforward, but don't crash it. It's not insured.
No. Well, I don't carry any insurance. That's a philosophical thing. Plus, they won't insure me. I don't know why. If I'm not back in 2 years, send help. As an archaeologist devoting so much time looking for something that a lot of people thought they'll never be found, and were you prepared that you might never find them and that a big chunk of your life would have been for naught? Not for naught, but you never would have found the boat.
There are certainly nights when we've been out on the water all day and about 14 hours into a survey day, and you look out at the never-ending expanse of sea, and you start to wonder, are they actually out there anywhere?
Well, good for you for not giving up. There's probably a life lesson in there, but I don't know it. I can't see it. Have you got any dives in this week?
No, not yet. We're still waiting for the weather to improve.
And the forecast for tomorrow, the next day, if I stick around?
Worse than today.
All right, is this thing on? Is this thing on? Gonna drop it? I was supposed to do that, right?
Yep.
Good. Oh yeah, and now we're propelling forward. Now I'm going to turn left. So we actually didn't think we were getting in the water today, but I may have lost the drone. This water is fairly shallow, right? How deep?
2 meters.
2 meters. So this is easy. Don't worry. I got this. Apparently it costs the same as a Honda Civic with the turbocharger and the spoiler. I'm starving though. I probably got scurvy already. I can eat the leg off a first mate. Is scurvy a bad way to go? I'm guessing it's not good. Is it a bad way to go?
Yeah, it's pretty miserable. It's like your entire body rots. Your teeth get loose in the gums and start to fall out. Your skin gets all spongy and...
Ugh, it's like middle age. Wow, that is chilly, isn't it?
I think I found an artifact. It's very old. Franklin's BlackBerry. It's definitely from the right time period. He was sending a message. New phone, who dis? It's an amazing feeling being in the water this close to history. Reminds me of hot tubbing with Jean Chrétien. Thank you so much. An amazing adventure. The expedition was a success. From the Canadian Arctic, I'm not bankrupt.